He thought he was building a better life. But he didn't realize he was slowly disappearing from it. Asterisk, asterisk, every night at exactly 8:30, the front door opened with the same tired sound. David walked in with heavy shoulders, a loose tie, and eyes that had forgotten what rest felt like. The house was warm, the lights were soft, dinner was ready. Everything looked perfect. Everything except him. "Hey," he said, placing his keys down. "Hi, Dad." His daughter replied quietly, her eyes still fixed on her plate. He sat down, exhausted but satisfied. Another long day. Another step closer to giving his family everything they deserved. That's what he believed. That's what kept him going. But the room had changed. There was a silence now, not peaceful, not comfortable, just empty. Days passed, then weeks. David worked longer hours, took extra shifts, pushed himself harder. He told himself the same thing every morning: "I'm doing this for them." But slowly, the laughter disappeared from the dinner table. His daughter stopped sharing her little stories. His wife stopped asking how his day was. Even the walls of the house seemed quieter. Still, he didn't notice. Until one evening, he came home early. As he stepped inside, something felt different. The house was calm, but not in the usual way. He walked closer to the living room and heard his daughter's voice, soft, innocent, unaware that he was listening. "Mom, I wish Dad didn't work so much." David stopped. There was a small pause, the kind that holds truth. Then she said something that shattered him completely. "I wish he was home, even if we had less." In that moment, time didn't move. The noise of the world faded. And for the first time in years, David felt something deeper than exhaustion. He felt loss, not of money, not of success, but of moments he could never get back. That night, he couldn't sleep. He stared at the ceiling, replaying those words again and again. All this time, he thought he was giving his family everything. But he had taken away the one thing they truly needed, him. The next evening, something changed. The door opened earlier than usual. No rushing footsteps, no phone in his hand, just a man, trying to find his way back. He sat at the table, looked at his daughter, and said softly, "Tell me about your day." She looked up, surprised. For a second, she didn't speak, as if she wasn't sure this moment was real. Then, slowly, she smiled, and she began. And for the first time in a long time, David listened, not as a provider, not as a man chasing success, but as a father who finally understood what it meant to be present. The food was the same. The house was the same, but something had returned. Warmth, connection, life. And as he sat there, hearing his daughter laugh again, David realized a truth that no amount of money could ever teach him. He had spent years trying to build a life for his family. But the life they were waiting for was simply him.